It's the 2-bit gangster. It's the 2-bit gangster. Let's take an honest attempt. Oops, I almost forgot I got the chef hat equipped. So what I've heard is that this son of a gun has a pretty high fire rate. Let's just see. Wow, you know what? For a pistol, that's pretty spectacular. Although I gotta keep saying this thing looks strangely real for a Blitz Brigade weapon. You know, like, I mean, we've had Blitz Brigade weapons that look real in the past, but I mean, this is like taking it to a whole new level. Some of the other weapons too, the Dandy and all that, and people are saying that it's kind of like the P90. I mean, I've got it equipped. I could actually take it out right now and find out, but I don't plan to disgrace the integrity of this honest attempt by doing that. I'm gonna respawn just so that way I get all my ammo back. I assisted in that kill. Great job, me. Way to go. So, like all honest attempts, I feel the need to distinguish the fact that I am actually rating this thing based on its capability as being used as a primary weapon. I won't be using it in tandem with anything else. So this is a secondary weapon. I'm sure you know that already because it's in the secondary weapon slot. What's with this running animation? It looks like I'm trying to chop up the air. Chop, 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 chop. So I am grading this thing just based on its capability of acting as a primary weapon, though I'm not saying that you should do that. For instance, you could use the Death's Hand or the Sixth Surprise on its own as a primary weapon and do really well. You might even win. Frankly, you will probably win. So I'm grading it like that. If you are going to use this gun exclusively, but now that's out of the way, I'm going to get back to chopping up this air. Chop, 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 chop. I'm sure you guys already know, but some of my favorite categories of weapons are pistols and shotguns. In fact, I exclusively use pistols in Call of Duty Black Ops 2 because they are not so secretly the best weapons in the game. Black Ops 2 I wonder if I ever did videos on that, because I know that I played some Black Ops 2, but I don't know if I ever actually showed off my pistol classes. I really hope I did, because that's what I was best at. I've been seeing some people doing like response videos, like, oh my goodness, this thing has a bleed effect. That's great. That's great. I'm gonna use an invincibility tonic just to get the heck out of here so I can go respawn. Just for safety's sake. For safety's sake, I'll do that. So what? That was so close. It was right there. It was like coming over the horizon, even though that would kind of imply that it's still far away. Really? I just keep... This happens to me a lot lately, where I respawn inside of a whirlwind effect. I'm gonna give this thing a wide berth and respawn. Son of a mother's lover. So I may do a response video eventually, but the only thing is I'm gonna have to put a warning in front, because unless you've been on the channel for a long time, you probably don't know, there used to be a lot of swearing on this channel. I've sort of cut that out for the most part. Okay, so really quickly, you guys saw that I've got the chef hat equipped. I sang you my song. Let's just take a look at the bullet spread on this thing. It expands just beyond the middle reticle. There we go. I just want my health and ammo back because this thing, it has plenty in the clip. No issues with how much ammo is in the clip. I'm actually pretty pleased, honestly, with how much ammo is in the clip. The only issue is how much ammo it has in total. Because, oh, good, instant heal. I was actually looking for ammo that time, but, you know, whatever. You know, lately I've been having some issues with how much ammo is in the clip of each weapon. But now I just keep running out. I'm thinking I'm going to be moved due to auto balance in a second. Oh, nope, never mind. It's sort of evened out a little bit. So let's see here. Now we're just going to grade this thing completely objectively here, just looking at it. What does it look like? Looks alright. I'd kind of prefer it if he didn't hold on to the grip. I know that would completely, like, devalue the grip. Like, why would you have a grip if you're not going to hold it? But, I want to see more of it. This gun is beautiful. It's beautifully rendered. Look, you can see it. You can see the whole thing in the reload animation. I just want to see more than just the barrel and the... Oh, who's shooting me? Man, it puts the bleed effect on, like, on the first bullet. That is really awesome. On the first confirmed hit, it adds a bleed effect. Because I think on its own, this weapon could probably kill in 3 shots. 3 shots to most classes, right? But that bleed effect can almost bring it down to 2. It's like you're wearing a hat, but instead of a hat, they're bleeding. So I'm actually really liking this gun a lot. It's good. It functions as a primary weapon. The only thing that's holding it back as a primary weapon is the fact that it doesn't really have too much ammo to use. It's got about 3 clips full. So as a primary weapon, which is what I said in the beginning of the video that I'd be grading it on, and it's not necessarily how it's supposed to be used, but that's going to be getting like a 7 or an 8 out of... I think a 7. 7 out of 9 full gores, but as a secondary weapon, okay, I'll give it a secondary weapon score too. It's probably going to get 8 out of 9 full gores for a secondary weapon. It's not quite in the 9 out of 9 category, for instance, the Death's Hand or the 6 Surprise, however, it is spectacular. I like this better than a lot of the other ones that you see out there, like the Viper's Fangs and stuff. May not fire as quickly, but phew, that bleeding effect, lots of damage too, and it's fairly accurate. And I got the chef hat equipped, and that's how accurate it is. So if you have the spare diamonds, go ahead and pick this gun up. This is actually really good. So far, I've liked a lot of the weapons that have been introduced in the most recent update. Alright, let's see if I can save this guy here. Yeah, I'm impressed. Color me impressed. I am now this gun's biggest fan. I guess I could do the Dandy next. You know what I kind of want to do? I want to do an honest attempt double feature, where it's like 2 weapons in one video. I want to do it, but at the same time, I don't really want to take away. I don't really want to take away the spotlight from a certain weapon. I think I did something sort of similar with that, with the Flybane, and what's the other one? The Neutralizer? Is that the opposite one? For the Medic, I think I did something like that. Where I did one on Soldier, one on Medic, and the one... they were both very short, and they came out in the same day. So I think that's probably the closest I'm ever going to get to one. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't think I'm going to win this encounter. It's almost scary. I'm getting a lot better at predicting my own death. It's a little strange. Oh shoot! You know what? I think that's what I should do. Whenever I see death, whenever I see imminent death, oh my gosh, what? I found an instant heal when I needed it. Can somebody please, like, document this? Someone? Please? Whenever I sense imminent death, I should just run. There's no shame in that. Living to fight another day. I think that's totally fine. Alright guys, so this game is about to end. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'm going to be doing the Dandy next more than likely, just because it looks really cool. Hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.